Hey everybody, Tim Charron here with howtobookgigs.com, and I teach singers, songwriters, and bands how to book great gigs and explode your music career. So today we are going to go over 4 more tips to live streaming success. I did 3 tips in the last video. I'm trying to keep these videos relatively short and digestible and easy for you guys to rip through. So this is all part of a month-long video series which I call Musician Motivation Month. So we're going to go over the 3 tips to live streaming success. Wait, no, actually this is 4 tips. I went over 3. I did 3 last time, so we're going to do 4 this time. So just going to wait for people to get on. Let's see. I'm just kidding. I'm not waiting for people to get on. I was doing that on purpose because it's my first tip. Don't wait for people to get on. As soon as you hit go live, perform, teach, talk, speak, do something, act, dance, whatever it is you are supposed to be live streaming, you start as soon as you hit live. Because as you just saw, if you sit there and you're dilly-dallying, tuning your guitar, and you are saying, I'm just going to wait for people to get on. Number 1, that's kind of insulting to the people that are on. Number 2, and most importantly, people are scrolling through their social media, and if they see you being awkward, not doing anything, just waiting for people to get on, they're just going to blow right by it. Now, if they're scrolling through, they love live music, and they see you and hear you playing something or playing a song that they like or that sounds good to them, they might stop. But they're probably not going to stop if you are just sitting there awkwardly staring off into space and saying, kind of rudely, I'm just going to wait for people to get on. Hey, bro, I'm on. I'm like, don't I count? So there you go. Number 1, do not wait. Start right away. Okay. Tip number 2 is focus on focus on the fact that the basic reason that we're doing live streams is that you always have to remember the big reason to do them is that they cut through the algorithm. Basically, if you're doing live like Facebook and Instagram, they want people to go live. That's a huge feature of their platforms. So they're going to push that out to 1,000 people as opposed to if you post a photo, 10 people are going to see that, whatever the numbers are. If you post a video, a static video, so to speak, a pre-packaged, not live video, whatever, maybe 50 people out of 1,000 will see it. But if you go live for longer amounts of time, if you go live consistently, so many more people are going to see your live videos. It's astonishing. So focus on that. That's a great reason to go live because it's going to cut right through. So in comparison, if you're trying to come up with all these clever posts, photos or memes or static, videos, no one's going to see them in comparison to the live video. So just go live. And people come to expect, there's less pressure if you're going live because people know it's live. They know you're going to, they don't care if you screw up, if you mumble your words like I've been doing this whole time, because it's live. So so just take the pressure off of yourself. Don't worry too much about being perfect. That's definitely not what people come to expect or even want. They want to see you. They want to see and hear you. They want to experience your music, warts and all, even if you mess up and hit the wrong chord like I do constantly. Here's another tip. Here we go. This is tip number 3. Write a set list. And this goes to the bigger picture of treat it like a gig, treat it like a gig. Write a little set list. What I like to do is I will write a quick little set list on a piece of paper of like maybe 4 or 5 songs. So if I'm going to play maybe 8 or 10 songs, I'll write a 4 or 5 song set list. Just so you don't have any doubts, you know exactly what to play. You're not going to get all these awkward pauses in between and trying to figure it out. And then, you can ask people to send in comments for requests and stuff, but it's just like playing a live gig. I mean, I wouldn't go to a live gig and not have a beginning set list. When I'm playing big shows with my band and stuff, of course, we always have a full set list. And we might deviate from that, but it's very important to get even if you're playing in front of thousands of people, especially if you're playing in front of thousands of people at a big show, very important, those first 4 or 5 songs. I really take my time to make sure that I get the right songs to start with for the audience, and as important, the right songs to start with for the band, because you want to play stuff at the beginning that you're super comfortable with, that you've been playing for a long time and that you guys don't have to think about it, or girls don't have to think about. So that's I could go on for days about how to write a set list. You know what? I'm going to do another video on writing set lists. I'm going to write that down. Again, if you guys have any topics that you want me to go over, drop a comment or email me at nashvillehits@yahoo.com. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel and to the podcast itself, the audio podcast. So, number 4, here's a great tip that most people don't know. Look into the camera. Okay. I'm going to show you guys and try to explain it to you if you're listening to the audio podcast. But, okay, here's my phone. Oh, have a little tripod for your phone. This thing is absolutely invaluable. So, on your phone, what you want to do before you go live, you pull up your live screen, say on Facebook, and you point towards the camera to where you're almost touching it, and you will see in the video while you're watching it where your finger goes to. So that's how you can see where the camera is on your phone. You don't want to watch yourself. I'm on a laptop, okay? I don't want to watch myself. I want to look into my camera. My camera is above my laptop, okay? So the same thing with the phone. If you have the phone up and down, your camera's most likely going to be at the top right here, right at the top in the center. But if you have your phone and you're shooting with it sideways, it's going to be all the way to one side. Now, you have to find it before you go live. This way, you're not looking at yourself in the middle of the camera, because then it looks like you're not looking at the person. And we are trying to make a connection. Bottom line with music and business and life, we're trying to make connections. That's what life is about, really, when it comes down to it. So especially with music, we're trying to make a connection. We're trying to make a connection with that person in Australia or Kansas or Singapore when we're doing a Facebook Live or an Instagram Live or a YouTube Live. So the most effective way to make a connection is to make them feel that you are performing and speaking directly to them. And the best way to do that is by looking directly into the camera. Okay, so those are 4 tips to live streaming success. And again, let me know if you have any topics that you want me to go over. I'm doing 30 free videos and podcasts throughout the month so that I can help people just get started and get motivated and go out there and live your best life and have your best music career that you possibly can. So do me a favor, make sure you subscribe, drop some comments, hit those notifications, and grab that free guide on how to book gigs at howtobookgigs.com. It's a free guide that I wrote. It's my gift to you. It's basically a quick guide on how to book gigs the easy way at howtobookgigs.com. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.